We are headed to my mother's house. We ordered a pretty cool snake for the family over there. They've been talking about wanting to get a snake for a while and asking me a whole bunch of questions. Ooh, hello, wind. Get in the garage. Oh, nobody locked it. Beautiful. So the family's been wanting to get a snake for a little while, and they've been asking me a whole bunch of questions, and they've been doing a bunch of their own research on different kinds of snakes that they want, and they finally settled on a certain species. Luckily, I knew a pretty decent breeder of this species of snake, and we're gonna go to my mother's house to unbox the snake, get it all set up in its cage, get the first impressions from me, and then get the first impressions from the family, and see how that goes. Let's go, because it's close. We have made it to the house, and now we just gotta wait for Mr. Snake to get here. In the meantime, I'm gonna be sitting down and doing some research on my mountain bike, because that's a new hobby I just picked up.
Man, hope she's so... Although that layover may have helped her.
Fought 2:11. She got in Memphis at 2:11 this morning.
And she left there at 6, and she left there at what, 6:20? And they said it was 4:23. Flight was 4 hours and 23 minutes.
Well,
so.
that's a people flight. The FedEx flight's probably less.
So day 2 of trying to unbox the snake for my family. My sister just called me and said that the snake arrived at my mother's house. And so I am about 3 minutes away right now from their place. And we are going to be unboxing a really cool snake. A snake that, at least here in Indiana, you don't see at expos very often. So when I saw this one and my mom saw this one, we thought that it would be the perfect snake for the family as their first snake. Alrighty, there she be. Let's go ahead and get this thing popped open and see how she's doing. Yeah, we got the knife. Let's do it. So, my mom's boyfriend, Dave, is the one who is mostly excited for this snake. He's been talking, or just doing a whole bunch of research ever since I took him and my mom to the Reptile Expo a month ago, the Midwest Reptile Expo, maybe it was 2 months ago. And we looked at a whole bunch of colubrids there, and king snakes, corn snakes, milk snakes, all those kinds of things. And those are the kind of snakes that he's really fell in love with. So that's a little hint to what's inside of this box right now. If you think you know what it is, let me know in the comments below. It's nice. Box has air holes in both sides. The typical live harmless reptiles on the front of it, as well as perishable, handle with care this side up. So the box is nicely labeled. In the top we've got the styrofoam, keep our snake all nice and temperature controlled. Past the styrofoam we've got some packing paper, and I can see a deli cup poking out right there in the top left. Let's see what's going on with that. Packing paper. There's the little snake. More packing paper and a heat pack, which is nice and still warm. It's good. Indiana isn't quite freezing temperatures anymore, but it is definitely cold. Right on. Little tiny guy. If you know what morph this is and what species of snake this is, let me know. We're gonna go ahead and give Dave a call and get him on the line for the rest of this.
Can you see me?
Yes, sir. What's up, Dave? Can you see me? She's a tiny little one.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's still nice and alert and active, and her colors look a little muddled right now. She's probably a little stressed, but other than that, let's see how she does. She's got a nice body to her as well, Dave.
Look at her. She's happy. She's not angry. No shit.
She's just giving everything a nice little smell.
Yep. She's trying to figure out where she's at and what's going on.
Right?
You lucky motherfucker.
Oh, she'll be here waiting for you, man.
That is life right there.
Yeah, man. Congrats. It's a big step.
Yeah.
All right, later.
All right,
Enjoy
brother.
work,
Later.
man. Dave is so geeked out about this snake. It is beautiful, though. It is an ultra granite Mexican king snake. And we got it from, I believe it's TSK, out of Utah. All right, let's call my mom and get her reaction. What's up, Mom?
Hey. Oh, you got her out. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty.
She's very pretty, and yeah, it's like we were saying last night, all of these black have little bits of red in them.
Wow.
She's got good muscling in her. There's no kinks in her tails. I'm not seeing any mites or anything. She's...
Yeah, they did say that went on
She's
her
really
ad.
good.
Mite free. We are mite free. All right, then. Thanks, Cam.
Yeah. Love you, Mom.
Love you. Love you. Bye.
My mom and Dave both were super stoked to see the snake. Of course, it is named Medusa. But yeah, did you guys expect my family to get a ultra granite Mexican king snake? Let me know. They've got a pretty decent pet setup going up right now. Cypress mulch, some botanicals in there, seed pods. We've got 2 sticks with some moss wrapped around it, and a hide in the middle. That over there, which will act as a hide, and then all the burrowing stuff that she could do in here. Standard fluorescent lighting with a heat pad on the left side of the cage. I'd say they did pretty decent. Nice 40 breeder. Let's get you put in there, little girl. So that's the snake. Everybody seems to enjoy it a lot. I'm glad that I got to be a part of it and unbox it with everybody. If you guys liked seeing the snake and liked today's video, go ahead and give me a like. You know I need those kind of things. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know where to put them down below. Until next time, guys.